Today we will discuss at what stage does an organization need a privacy program. It's not a business stage. Yes, of course, if you have regulators, rules, if you qualify, but even otherwise, some signals of your business that indicate that you need to have a privacy program now. Welcome to my YouTube channel where you daily see new content on privacy. And as I said, let's talk about privacy program, the stage at which an organization should start building it. We still have time in India from regulators' point of view, but we need to do the work right now. So first of all, if you're using too many third-party tools. Now, third-party tools does not only mean downloading some software or uploading some files and using tools. So that should actually stop. Right? I see a lot of people doing online conversion of Word to PDF, or that's a simpler one, but there are very basic tools like Split PDF. You upload the PDF file and will break your PDF file into per page. What about personal information in it? You have uploaded it to someone. Have you seen the privacy notice? So one is those kind of tools. Second is a lot of SaaS applications. You're using SaaS application and you keep using more and more AI-related SaaS applications, banking related, fintech, easy to get loans, ticket booking. So there are numerous of those. So if you're using too many of those, then you definitely need to have some people sitting in your office to analyze them. Now, they are not required to be coders or security people. They are required to be people who can understand those privacy policies and notices that these tools or the organizations giving you these tools publish. So you need to have a privacy program or a privacy team in your organization, internal or external, whichever way. You collect customer data and you're not too sure why are you collecting it. Happens. A simple order acknowledgement form, and you would say that I need the name of finance head, I need the name of the purchase head, I need the name of the user, I need the name of the promoters along with their contact details. Why do you need that? So if you're collecting data randomly without defining a purpose of collecting it, again it's time where you should reevaluate the purpose of your collecting data and see if it really makes any sense to you. And who would do that? The person who is collecting data can do it, right? But does he know the privacy aspect of it? No. So have a privacy program or privacy team. You yourselves don't have a privacy policy or notice. That can be uh, slightly dangerous. Even if the regulators are not around, how do you get your customer into confidence that you are handling their data properly? So get someone to develop your policy and notices. Your lawyers may say, I'll develop a policy for you, I'll develop a notice for you, put it online. But is that a privacy lawyer? Generally not. Right? He'll pick up a template and convert it for you. But then over a period of time, it's not only one document. It could be multiples, different forms. You have a website capturing data, you need a cookie consent mechanism. And we are coming to the next point as well. I think next or a couple of points we are going to talk about consent. Right? So you have collected a lot of data without a consent. Who is going to define that? There's no data mapping. Many organizations suffer with this. There's no data mapping, there's no classification of data. Until they have DLPs who can handle it better. But how many organizations, what percentage really have DLPs that handle their data securely? That in itself is a question, right? So mapping has to be proper. Classification of data has to be proper. And you have to do the entire process for every piece of data that you have in your organization. And therefore, if you are going to do that, which you should have privacy experts to handle the privacy part of the data. There will be a lot of personal data there as well. Consent mechanism, as I just spoke about a few seconds back. And there are so many ways of collecting information which include cookies on your website. What are you capturing? If you say I'm not capturing anything, still there has to be a privacy notice saying that you are on my website, but I'm not capturing your personal information. Even through cookies. And if you are having forms over there, are they built up to be granular consent forms, multilingual with images? At least in Indian DPDP Act, at least what you need is granular consent form. And with each data item that you want, you need to define what is the purpose of collecting that information? So these three topics get covered under one point. What is the purpose of collecting it? What service are you delivering me? Are you asking me point by point, data point by data point, or I will just return, I am going to collect your data. Please give me consent. No. And we've done so many videos on consent about it, right? If you don't want me to deliver physical documents to your home, I should not collect your address. It should not give me the address. And these are interrelated concepts. Three of them are, purpose limitation, clear definition of purpose, data minimization, collect only what you actually need, and consent. So if you don't want me to deliver anything at your home, I don't need your address. So I apply data minimization in that case. Employee training on privacy. They don't know how to handle personal data. Within the team itself, one person is not happy celebrating a particular occasion, and the other one shouts at it, in the sense that he starts celebrating and does not like it. So are they handling private data, personal data properly? And I'm talking of a very small example of within the organization. What about if it is for an external agency? Prospect, customer, vendor could be not the right practice. And what about breach handling? Well, organizations who don't have this program are the ones who are not even focusing on the possibility of having a privacy incident or breach. So they need to be very, very careful that they think that nothing is going out of their organization, which may not be the case. At least they carry the risk. And now, if they don't take care of it, penalties could be huge, right? 200 to 250 crores in Indian DPDP Act, 4% of global turnover by GDP. So you need to be extremely careful. And therefore, if you are one of these signs is something that is a warning in your organization, then it is good time that you start looking and building a privacy program. Contact your service providers. And if you don't know, look for service providers outside. It is not necessarily to create your own privacy team until you are a significant data fiduciary in India, that is, you are handling too much of personally sensitive personally or very huge volumes of data, right? So you can get it outsourced. A lot of teams are available. I'm available. My details are there in the video description. We can work together and create a privacy program for your organization. So that's about the critical signs of the need to create a privacy program for your organization. I hope you like the content of the video. Please press the like icon, bell icon, subscribe to this channel, and share your feedback in the comment section. Thank you.